How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another review of some Blackwing pencils. So I have two new ones and two old ones. Let's compare them all. So welcome back to another review of some Blackwing pencils. So you guys know these other two so far. I forget the number on the top of my head, but once the video plays out, I'll probably remember. So here are the two new ones, the 344 and the 56. So the two older ones are the 725 and the 1138, and the new ones are 344. And let me just open this one over here, and the 56. So let's talk about them real quick. Let's just read the description right about now. So over here, comparing all four boxes, they look pretty similar. Coming to the old ones that we reviewed before, and these new ones over here. So what we're going to do, we're going to read the description real quick, just like a quick overview of what it is. Joe DiMaggio's legacy is cemented by numbers and historic. Okay, so I get the idea. You guys can pause the video if you really want to weird it out. It's basically dealing with baseball, I believe. Joe DiMaggio, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Yep, it's baseball. So it's basically a baseball-themed pencil. That's all you need to know. They always come with these weird themes when it comes to these pencils. And you guys know my feeling when it comes to premier pencils or premium pencils. So let's take a theme of this next one. The 344, let's see, at the beginning of the 20th century, photos have captured. Okay, so photography. This one's based off photography, it looks like, I think. One of the most recognized photographs in American history. Yep, it's a photo. So this one, this theme over here for the 56 one is photography. So 344 is for baseball theme, and then the 56 is for photography. Photography theme. So you can see each pencil has its own theme. So this first one was I think music. The other one was like music writing. Third one is baseball, and the fourth one is, like I said, oh my gosh, I forgot already. Anyways, so these are the covers of the when you guys open the front cover of them. They look pretty similar. The big one is obviously the first one. It looks like they slimmed it down over the ages, but I do like the newer ones because they have this more matte finish to it and it has a little more grip to it, and I really like it a lot. So they kind of like went back to a more black type of theme. So these are the old ones. You can see the 725. These are the music edition ones, and this is the, if I can just read the label real quick, these are the 1138s. These are another music one. I think this is had to dealing with written, or was it video editing? I'm not quite sure. Anyways, I gotta take a look at that later. And then the new one, these are the 344s based off of baseball. I'll put that up there. So these are about like a month, no, like these are annually spaced apart. So about every 4 months these get released, I believe. Don't quote me on that. And these other ones, I think I skipped a limited edition one. I don't know where the other one was or what the other one was. Maybe in the comments below you guys can tell me which one I missed, and I'll try to order it. So the last one is the 56, and that is the photography one. So here are all four of them, all next to each other. You guys can see the different tips, the different metal casings for the erasers, a different color eraser for that 3044 one, and they all look pretty similar. So they all have the same function. If you guys don't know what the functions of those erasers are, you guys can check out my other video. It looks like the woods are basically the same ones as before. It looks like the baseball one has a little more darker oak wood. I think it's oak, I'm not quite sure. I need to read it better. But anyways, I sharpened them so you guys can see how it looks like when they're sharpened. And they look pretty similar to me. Again, the baseball one looks a little bit more darker. Oh my gosh, my grammar's terrible. Anyways, moving on. So here are the casings for them. They're very transparent. That's why I put a white backing in the back so you guys can see. The beginning one was always tinted up, but now I'm speeding them up so you guys can see a test with all pencils. I'm just basically doing a gradient, a couple hatchings, curved hatchings, and then some straight lines, just so you guys can see the feel of it if you were to do it yourself. There's nothing better than reviewing a pencil on your own, but I guess this is the next best thing, watching a video. Alright, so those are the tests I have for those four pencils right next to each other. You guys can judge for yourselves which one's which. Okay, moving on. So now I'm going to compare them to more premium pencils, even than that, specifically made for drawing. For our case, these are the Derwents. Have the nice big range over here, and I'll write the ranges on the side while I'm trying them out. And then after that, we're going to try to figure out which grade is which for these Blackwing pencils. It's a cool, interesting test I wanted to test out. As you can see, I'm starting off with a 6B, going down to a harder selection. So if you guys didn't know, 6B, which is basically in the range of most soft, and there's higher ones of course, but most soft, and then it looks darker. And then when you go lower, it's the pencil grade is harder, and it has a lighter tone to it. You can see I went all the way down to 4H. So right now, let's try to see which one's which, just by testing out these pencils in the bottom half. Try to do as best as I can in order to test out which looks better. So I'm going to speed it up a lot to try to figure out which grade is which. And we'll see which ones I found out which one's which. It's going to take me a while. Looks like I tested out a lot. And I think the first one I found out was the 56, I believe. Let's check it out. Take a look. Yep. And I found out most likely to be a B. And then the 344 to me seems more like a 2B. Okay, there you go. And then this one took me a while, I think. Oh, not that long, never mind. This one seems like a 2B as well. And this last but not least, this one seems to be like a 3B. So this one's pretty soft. So those are my grades for these premium pencils. And I'll write that down in the description below when I remember. So you guys can see those right there. I'm going to freeze frame right there, and I'm going to speed up so you guys can see 725, 1138, 344, and last but not least, the 56. Okay, and there we go. So remember guys, these are premium pencils. They're not sleight of hand, they're very expensive. Do I suggest them for drawing? Definitely not. Some people would disagree with me, but I'd rather just get the drawing pencils that actually are for drawing. These ones were fun to buy. I don't think I'll buy them again just because I just never use them. You can see I don't really use them. But anyways, for drawing, I'd either use the Derwents or the Staedtlers. As you see, my Staedtlers, they're basically dying because I use them so often. Other pencils I suggest are like these ones over here. Maybe the Faber Castell ones over here. These ones are really nice. The Murados. These ones are really nice too. This 2Bs. Oh, this one used to be my favorite. It's a mechanical pencil. I used to put red lead in it. You can see I'm all out. I need to buy more. 0.7 has a nice eraser tip to it. These ones are the Staedtlers that you insert your own lead into it. And I'll show you guys how to sharpen those. You have to use this rotary tool. Basically, two sizes to measure the tips. Okay, and you measure the distance between the tip and the metal part. And then you use this thing to rotate the whole entire dial. And then you'll see some resistance. And then to clean off the tip, you just dip it in that little cotton ball right there. And there you go. I'm going to measure the tip a little bit better. And that's how that thing works. So anyways, those are my materials over there. My favorites are definitely that one, the turquoise, and also these the double-sided Prismacolor very thin ones. One side for blue, one side for red, and I use those for sketching mostly. So those are my favorite ones. And anyways, hope you guys enjoy this review. If you guys want to see more, here are some other ones I've done before in the past. And as always, have a good one. See you guys next time.